friends. Happy Monday morning to you guys. I'm out here this morning with Johnny. And anyway, just wanted to start out here this morning, kind of clear my head and get my thoughts together for the week. We had a good weekend. I hope you did. It was busy as always. It looks like they're always busy. But when I started today, I got a good night's sleep last night and everything. I'm just feeling overwhelmed, to be honest with you, just with, the holidays coming up and things. Really want to get my house clean for Christmas before I decorate. So basically that gives me about 12 days to get that done. And so anyway, just, feeling kind of the pressure from that and, pressure I put on myself, not anybody else, but just wanting everything to be so nice for my family and for myself, just being able to be in the home and enjoy it and that kind of thing. And so anyway, I went this morning and got some cleaning supplies and came home and fed the calves, and I came back up to the house and I was going to start right in, and then I thought, I just need a few minutes for myself. And so I had made a roast yesterday for lunch, and I had a little bit of that left over, and I had bought one of the loaves of bread from Walmart. They're like, were they French bread, I think, the long loaves. And so anyway, sliced that up into like 4 parts, and I didn't eat the whole loaf, by the way. I could have, but I didn't. I made myself, with the roast beef that I had left over, a Philly cheesesteak. And so, it's 10 o'clock in the morning, so it was a little early for lunch, but I don't usually eat breakfast. And so I thought, you know what? I'm going to sit down. I'm going to enjoy that. And I did. It was so good. And I put it in the oven with some mozzarella cheese and just broiled it a little bit. Oh, honestly, I could eat another. But anyway, it was yummy. So had a few minutes there to enjoy. And so anyway, what I want to encourage you is, if you're feeling overwhelmed, take a few minutes for yourself. All of the stuff that we have to do, it's still going to be there. And taking a half hour for yourself is not going to put you that much further behind. And it will actually really help, I think, just you to feel better and feel more like doing something. I know that's what that few minutes did for me. I love the television show Matlock. And so anyway, I've seen every episode like 100 times. I even have it on DVD. But it was on YouTube TV this morning. And so anyway, I watched the end of an episode while I was eating my sandwich. And honestly, I just had the best time. Sometimes Mondays, especially if you've had a crazy weekend, the whole family's been home, and my house looks like we had a party this weekend, and we didn't. It's just life with this many people in the house. And so anyway, it just really was nice to take a few minutes for me this morning. And so I want to encourage you to do the same. I think it'll really just kind of help your outlook. And another thing, when you're feeling overwhelmed, sometimes you just need a win. And it doesn't matter if it's big or little, you just need a win. And sometimes getting one little thing done will motivate you to do more. And so anyway, since I'm feeling like I need some motivation this morning, I think I'm going to do the stairwell going down to my twins' room. And I apologize, I think there's a plane flying over. It's not like it has to be tidied, it's a stairwell. However, it does need to be cleaned. The walls need to be cleaned. The steps need to be cleaned. And so anyway, I thought, well, let me get that done, because it won't take me very long at all. And it will just look better. It'll be fresher. And I think that will motivate me to get something else done today. So going to start with that. And I do have a question for you guys. So when I read my Bible, I do better if I have like a book or a study that I'm doing, as opposed to just opening it and reading. It's like I need something to help me focus. And so I'm curious if you have any good suggestions, because I'm kind of between now. If you have any suggestions of maybe one you've done recently, or one you would like to suggest that you did a while ago, or something like that. So if you do, please put it in the comments below, because I would be curious about that. And anyway, the other thing is I wanted to remind you, if you have not already, please subscribe to our channel. We're just having a great time here and just encouraging one another and motivating one another and just blessing our homes and our families and getting things done. You know, just one day better. That's all we're looking for. And so today, feeling overwhelmed like I am, I'm just looking for things to be better this afternoon than when they started this morning. And if they're better in any area, then I'll feel like that's a win. So anyway, got a busy afternoon. I do with my family. It's Monday, so my daughter has horseback riding, and so that's a late night. So anyway, just kind of got a lot going on, but just want to get in there and get some things done today. So anyway, small steps, baby steps, but we will get there. So let's head inside and we'll get started on their stairwell. All right, so let me show you what we're working with today. So this is their stairwell going down to their room, and then they always decorate that little shelf. They love gnomes. And so anyway, they have Christmas gnomes, they have spring gnomes, they have Easter ones, they have St. Patrick's Day gnomes, they have Halloween gnomes, they have all kinds of gnomes. So anyway, I think what we're gonna do first is take down the gnomes that they have up, because those are the fall ones, and clean that shelf good so that we're ready to decorate for Christmas. And so anyway, but I'll show you briefly what I'm talking about here. Just, you know, the steps, they just need to be swept and cleaned. And so anyway, and then I thought I would do the walls as well, wipe down the walls and the doors. So there's not a lot to do here. You know, everything is pretty good, but small win. I think it's going to motivate me to do something more. So anyway, let's start with taking down their fall gnomes. And if you hear the washing machine going, I apologize. It's sort of right there, and I've already started the laundry, so not a whole lot I can do there. But anyway, well, actually, maybe I'll bring you down here with me. How about if we do that? There we go. Now we can talk while I take down my gnomes. So, they're so cute. They love to decorate. They spend hours decorating their room for Christmas, which I think is cute considering they're boys, you know? All right, I guess I should have started with a tub or something. Let me go get a tub. So tell me, what did you guys do this weekend? Did you get rest this weekend? Or were you like me and it was very busy? I love my Sunday afternoon nap. And I'll be honest, I didn't even get that. So we did go to bed early last night, but I missed that nap. All right. This doesn't take long at all. I'm sure they spent quite a while putting it up. But, oh, nearly lost my balance. Now that would have been funny, huh? They gave y'all quite the treat. All right. Let's see. I don't think I'm tall enough to get this last one. Oh, well, the thumbtack stayed in the wall, but that's okay. They can get that. They're 6'2", so anyway, they can reach a lot further than I can. So got this taken down, so now we're just gonna get to cleaning. I love the Ms. Meyer spray, and I really like the fall ones, but I haven't been very good. I have not bought one because I'm trying to use up some of the cleaning products I have. I have so many cleaning products that I never use, so I'm trying to make myself use them up before I buy anything else. I think I need a broom to reach some of that. I'm not tall enough. So just to show you, I didn't think it was that dirty, but look at my poor rag. So that definitely needed to be done. So I think next I'm gonna scrub down the railings because, you know, going down germs, everything. And then we'll do the walls and then finally the steps. Oh goodness. I think I may have to come out of my sweatshirt here in a little bit. Don't worry, I'm putting on a shirt. Didn't, you know, mean for that to come out the way it sounded. But it is hot once you get up and get to going. So what are you guys working on today? You started wrapping your Christmas presents yet, or have you bought any Christmas presents? I've bought a few. I wrapped a few, but I've still got a lot more to go. And I'll tell you, I will encourage you to do this. I've been doing this. Go around your home and just look for things that you no longer use and that you can get rid of and sell them on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or something like that. Just, you know, you have to be careful, but it's, there's no need to clutter up your home with things that you're not going to use. Whoops, sorry. When that could go, that money could go to, you know, presents that you need to buy for Christmas this year. So anyway, really been trying to focus on that and also in getting a good deal. You know, I know exactly what I want to get people for Christmas. And our list, we don't do a lot of gifts outside of course, we do school teachers and Sunday school teachers, and then our kids and our parents, and that's about it. We do a lot of baking for neighbors and stuff. But, you know, there's some things that my kids are asking for. I know exactly what I want to get, but every week I just check different websites to see, because this time of year there are a lot of sales. And so anyway, got plenty of time, so I don't want to, it's not like my kids are asking for stuff that it's selling out. So anyway, hopefully I'll be able to get some good deals on some things. So, all right, got the rails done. So let's go back up. Oh, and let me show you. We'll see how this works. I've never done this before. Okay, so to do my walls, I saw somebody had said something about this. Not on my channel, but anyway, I don't know whether it was Instagram or something. So I have this cedar mop and I put a brand new head on it. You want to make sure you have a new head. You would not want a dirty one. And I'm going to put it in, I've got like Lysol in my bucket. I'm going to see how it does. I don't feel anything hard. I don't think it's going to scratch the walls. But anyway, to scrub the walls with it, just to see, you know, if that doesn't work, that's okay. I'll go back to using just a rag. So, but let's give it a try. See, we'll see how this does. All right, let's start up here. And it's kind of hard for you guys to see, I'm sure, like marks on my wall when you're looking at a camera, but we'll see. I can see some fingerprints right there. So that did not get all of that off. So maybe, let's see how this does. I may have to go back just and like spot clean. And that would be okay, because honestly, this is like getting more area and it's faster. So we'll see how this works. I'm sure my kids are like most people's kids. They have a tendency not to use the railing, but to use the wall for their hands. Whoops, sorry about the lights. There we go. Well, my light switch is clean. And I will say, it smells clean if nothing else, because that Lysol gives it a really good pine fresh scent, which I guess would be good for Christmas too, huh? Oh, You know what? I can get like really far up with this too. All right. Let's see. Okay, so I got the one, and I guess I should have read the instructions, but this is kind of how I live, you know, like, not paying attention. I think I put it in the right side. I got the one where it's supposed to be clean water all the time. We'll see. And I will say, if you happen to get a glimpse at my jeans, I do apologize for the dirtiness of them. When I fed the calves this morning, we got a ½ an inch of rain last night. I was really thankful for that, because we haven't had rain, and I think they said we hadn't had measurable rain in 40 days where we are. So really thankful for the rain, but a ½ an inch of rain in a muddy barn, you end up with quite the mess. So I had a bucket and it got all over my jeans where it kind of wiped up against me. So anyway, that's a little messy. But I thought if I'm gonna be cleaning, there's really no need to go change. Okay, I think I need this a little. Oh, that's very nice. You can make it shorter, like for areas like that. That works. I gotta tell you, I think I'm liking this. So we'll see. Move my broom out of the way. I've got too much going on, too many tools here. So be sure to subscribe. I'm already getting together my list of things that I want to do for Vlogmas. So super excited about that. Of course, that's my first time, so it I think will be fun. Kind of keep me on track too. Ooh. Well, I know from the camera you guys can probably not tell, but this is making a pretty big difference on these walls. So I am glad of that. And it's giving me a little muscle workout as well. There's still a couple spots that I would probably take that pink stuff and go back. But overall, I'm super pleased. So I'm thinking I don't get the bucket, or I'm not doing something right. So perhaps I will read the instruction manual. All right. Oh, I see a spider web. And I can get it from here. Yay. All right. Okay. Huh. I thought that was scarred. It's not, it's just dirt. Well, that's very nice. Looks better now. All right. So I'm going to get the broom now and the vacuum cleaner. So I'm going to vacuum. I'll cut this off while I vacuum so that you don't have to listen to that. And then I'll be right back with you. All right, guys. Out of breath. I've worked up a sweat today, but it didn't take long at all. And it does just feel so much better. So steps are much cleaner than they were. The railing is cleaned off. I got down all of their fall decorations. So this area is ready for them to decorate for Christmas. Oh goodness, I'm outside. The wind is blowing and it feels so good. So I may just stay out here the rest of the day. But anyway, getting that done, that really did. It made me feel like I accomplished something. So if the rest of the day I don't actually finish anything, I can at least say I finished one project today, which is great. So I can mark that one off my list and get ready to move on to another one. So I thought about tackling the half bath today. May end up doing that this afternoon. We'll see just kind of how things go. But, one thing that I notice with myself is that sometimes I will get so gung-ho on cleaning, like, getting a whole room done or what, that I let the basics go of things that need to be done. So whether it's laundry or dishes or whatever, if I am getting one thing done, but I'm letting 20 other things pile up, that's not really helping me in the end. So I almost feel like I am better off to just take it slow and so I got that done today and then spend the rest of my time on basics, getting caught up from the weekend and that kind of thing. So I just think that even though I could just plow forward and do, room by room by room by room, and knock out a bunch of them in a week, I think in the end, it'll stick better if I am also getting my basics done. So anyway, one thing that I noticed too, and I know you guys know this, just the clutter in the house can almost make you feel claustrophobic at times. And we just have so much stuff we just don't need. And so whether I'm going to sell it or whether I'm going to give it to, take it to Goodwill or the Salvation Army or whatever, I just think in the end, that's just so much better. So I really appreciate you guys watching today. I appreciate you coming along with me on this journey and just being one day better each day. I get overwhelmed, but yet I can see the progress. And I think that's the main thing, that I see that I am taking small steps forward. And as I do, I'm learning so much about what I can be doing different, what really matters and what doesn't. And sometimes I get caught up with making sure oh my goodness, or my baseboard's clean, but I've got a mountain of laundry to do. It really doesn't matter if the baseboards are clean if I don't have anything clean to wear. So, it's priorities, I think, sometimes with things. And so it's just something I have to remind myself of all the time, because I think sometimes it feels so good to do what I did today, because that is finished, it's completed. But yet, then I turn and I go into the laundry room and it's like, look at all this laundry. It's balance. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. It's balance. We've got to balance everything. And I think just, I don't know, I'm kind of chatty today, but when we moved into this house, we've been here for a little over 4 years. I think it was 4 years in September. And it would amaze you to see how nice I kept the house when we first moved in. And I get so embarrassed by how it looks now. And I'm not sure, to be honest with you, what is so different in my life. Why am I not keeping it as nice? And the only thing that I can come up with is that I am not as grateful as I once was. And, that's a hard thing to admit, but I think it may be the truth, that where we came from, the house that we used to live in, it was a nice home. There was nothing wrong with it. It was, I want to say it was 2,300 square feet, which was a good size home. But there were 8 of us, and you haven't seen, but I've told you how big my kids are. And so it was we were crammed in there because their bodies are so tall. And, we came here, and I think I was so thankful to have more space and to have the farm and everything. And I think over time, I've just let that thankfulness get away from me. And so I think I need to be more thankful, more grateful for what the Lord has blessed me with, and to take better care of what He's given me. And whether that is, the house, or whether that is my family, or whether that is the farm, or our finances, just all parts. And I guess that was a little bit of what I was doing today with myself, taking a little bit better care of myself, taking a few minutes for me at the beginning just to sit and I don't know. I guess as we approach Thanksgiving, we just need to be mindful of all that we've been blessed with. Even amid life struggles, we can always find something to be thankful for. And so I just really want to do a better job of being thankful and being grateful and showing my appreciation and my gratitude from how I've been blessed by taking better care of what I've been given. So, whether you've been given a little or whether you've been given a lot, we can still be thankful and we can still take care of what we have. So anyway, I guess that's my main thing today. Just be thankful and be grateful for what you have. And so anyway, I am thankful for you guys. I am so thankful. And, we've had some new viewers. I don't know if they're new viewers, but some new people commenting lately, and I'm really excited about that. And I always enjoy hearing from those of you who comment to me regularly, and it just makes me feel really good. It just encourages me and motivates me, and I hope that I am doing that for you. So anyway, I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Don't forget to stick around for Asked and Answered. And so anyway, until we talk again, I'll see you soon. All right, guys, so I did not have a question today. Nobody asked a question or anything, but I thought I would just share a funny story with you, hoping to bring a smile to your face. So, man, that wind feels so good. Or breeze, I guess I should call it. So Sunday morning, so we live in Virginia, and in Virginia it is legal to hunt on Sunday mornings. And so my husband loves to hunt, but working 6 days a week, he doesn't get that opportunity very much. And so it's been probably 10 years since we have been able to go out and hunt together. And we used to do it all the time. And so anyway, Sunday morning, he asked me if I would like to go out and hunt with him. And so anyway, I said, sure. And so it was just really special, getting to do that and, be together and spend some time together. And so my husband takes it very seriously. You need to be quiet. You need to, I'm supposed to walk in step with him to the tree stand so that the deer doesn't hear many people walking or, And so anyway, I'm doing the best I can. I'm walking along. I'm trying to be quiet and everything. And we get up into the blind, and my husband has had all these platforms built, and we have these little blinds on them. And so it's very comfortable. You go into the blind and you get to sit in a chair. It's very nice. And so anyway, we go in, but there is a wooden platform under you. And so we're sitting there, and I'm doing great. I'm being quiet. Everything's going along very well. And so he gave me these, it's like ear protection to wear in case he was gonna shoot, if he saw a deer. So I had them, and I didn't want to put them on the ground because I didn't want to have to reach down to get them, because I didn't want the deer to see me move. Because even though you're in a blind, it has windows that unzip and stuff. And so I didn't want the deer to catch sight of movement. So I had the ear protection. I just kind of had it straddling my leg, so picture if your leg was the head, just kind of had it open around your leg. And so I'm just sitting there, and we saw 2 really nice bucks. And so anyway, my husband, he didn't shoot at either one. He let them both go because they would have been terrific for our children, but he felt like that, he doesn't like to just shoot everything that comes along. He likes for it to be special. And so anyway, so long story short, so we're sitting there, and I've got that, and we're trying to be quiet, and the bucks are still within sight. And all of a sudden, one side of the ear protection thing just falls off for no reason. And you just hear clunk, 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 clunk. Anyway, off runs the deer, and I'm just, you know how when you're like, say you're at church and you are not supposed to laugh, but something strikes you funny. That's the way I was in The Blind. And my husband was telling the kids about it at lunch, and he's like, your mom had the whole blind shaken because she was trying not to laugh. And I was, but it just struck me funny, you know, and it was one of those things. But he was a great sport about it, and he knew it. I did not do it on purpose, but anyway, it's sort of kind of how most of my life rolls. I'm kind of klutzy, and things like that just seem to happen to me. And so anyway, I'm thankful for his sense of humor with that. So anyway, just thought I would share that little story with you today. But if you do have some questions, please put them in the comments below. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.